Y'all now tuned in to By Any Means Podcast. You already know who it is. I'm the street consultant, and you know who I got with me. Y'all favorite person in the radio game, the Power Father himself.
What's happening? What's happening, man?
Now, I know y'all see me, know what I'm saying, a little dripped up, dripped down. I ain't usually in my white tee.
Straighten
know
her
what I'm saying?
out,
I
man.
got the little
Straighten her
Sade
out.
on. See the little cap to match.
Fix her eye, man. She got lazy eye going on right
know
now,
what I'm
dog.
saying?
Fix her face. Man.
Face to face. Oh,
Yeah,
bam,
there you go.
bam,
There
bam.
you go. Let the
See,
people
know
see,
what I'm saying?
man.
So, know what I'm saying? Shout out. New sponsor, new wardrobe, know what I'm saying? Specialist. Trapping Vintage. Catch him on IG, Trapping Vintage. You'll see the monologue later on in the show. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything y'all see me on from here on out, if y'all want to buy it, Trapping Vintage. That's where it's going to be at. From the hat, the shirt, the jeans, to the shoes. It's all there.
But as always, you know, we coming to you straight from the upper room. I'm not sure if you said that or not, but we got to show love, man.
I did.
You did?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You right.
We got to show love, man. So shout out to Ramon at the upper room, where we, host our shows. We're not gonna tell y'all what days. Won't nobody popping up and have to get laid down or nothing like that. So we ain't gonna tell y'all what days we out here, but you know, we out here, and like I said, we definitely appreciate my dog for getting us together, man.
Definitely. You already know. They should already know we in the upper room, baby. It's only one place to shoot, and that's the upper room. You feel me? So yeah, man. No, we're gonna do another Talks with Balk segment. You know what I'm saying? Another current events, a lot of things that happen in the world. So yeah, we're gonna dive into it. But before I dive into it though, I just want to throw this out there. Put the camera on OC.
What's up, man?
That's my rap behind him.
Oh, you
I
talking
just
about
want
what's
y'all to
happening
know
going
that.
on?
Yeah. That's see. I
Let's
could
see
have
what's going on
wore
now.
something else, but
For days, drip for days, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
It goes on and on and on.
you know, we gonna go back to regular scheduled programming. So man, a lot of things that happen in the world, OC. You know what I'm saying? From what, mass shootings. I think that's where we're gonna start out. We're gonna start out these shootings. You know what I'm saying? I know we done had a couple in the recent days, so we gonna go to the Buffalo one. Let's go. Man?
You take the lead, man. Take the lead. Let me hear your thoughts on it. Then I'll give mine, because you know I can be pretty extreme.
My thoughts on it. I mean, it's how can you have any thoughts but anger and rage, and you know what I'm saying, seeing someone just, you know what I'm saying, willingly go out there and lay down black people, like seeing the white people, oh no, not you, and just murder senselessly black people. Like, I don't know how else to feel but like you, enraged.
All right. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I'm not one to really get, enraged about things, but just seeing that play out the way it did, man, it's it's extremely disheartening to know that in those types of situations, it seems like, I won't say 10 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, the person that's carrying out that kind of act of violence, if they look a particular way, they make it out of those situations alive. And it puts everybody, puts everybody in that mentality of, well, what if he was black, or what if he was Hispanic, or if he was, Middle Eastern or a brown person of some sort, what the outcome would have been. And we all know that it would have been different.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty hard to even want to maintain a calm livelihood in a state where that kind of shit goes on, man, for real. It kind of just gives everybody a reason, not everybody, but it gives brown people a reason to be on edge. It gives brown people a reason to be defensive about things, especially when it comes from a certain group or demographic of people, man.
Definitely. I mean, shoot. I mean, we already kind of knew this, but, you know what I'm saying, we ain't safe nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Look at Trayvon, you know what I'm saying? He got killed after the stove with the Skittles. Now we got people getting killed in the stove. You know what I'm saying? Like, That shit was disheartening to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you look, it's mainly old people. You know what I'm saying? Grandmas, mothers, fathers, auntie, uncles. You know what I'm saying? And you just going to the store to get some groceries for your family, just to be slaughtered. And then, like you said, to get to the point after that, this man was arrested. Probably ain't had no black eye, no busted lip, no nothing. Like, just, okay,
I can guarantee he didn't have none of that. And I think the even more sick angle on it is the fact that he was live streaming when he did it. I'm not sure if he watched it, but being a media person, I'm just drawn to that kind of stuff.
You always into police
I did my digging and
shit.
I found it.
Tell me what Detective Holloway said this time. God damn it.
No, but I went and found it, and it was sad, bro. Like, he was dressed up like Call of Duty. Like, he was like trying to play a live version of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, for real, he was stalking the people. Like, I won't say he was stalking them. He like rode around the parking lot a couple times.
Yeah.
And then he just like pulled it up to the front of the store, bro, hopped out, and literally the first person he saw laid her down. And it just continued from there. And I think it's on a lot of these platforms as well, you know, to prevent this kind of shit from happening, because a person has to, well, they don't necessarily have to, but a lot of times people put this kind of shit in the descriptions of the videos. They tell you what they're getting ready to do. And I'm pretty sure they got people monitoring that shit, or if they don't, they definitely should.
They
and
say
when
they
see
do.
that kind of shit happening, you need to cut
They
those feeds.
definitely monitor my shit.
You know what I'm saying? You need to cut those feeds. You need to get somebody to that scene to where you know that feed is coming from, all of that kind of shit. They need to improve on that kind of stuff. And I feel like that might help, if not, you know, a little bit.
Man, for us to have all this big brother, big sister shit, for motherfuckers to be, you know what I'm saying, hit with the RICO charge, I'm bringing it back to YSL and all that, because, you know what I'm saying, like, the police and everything else can be doing investigations on them for years, and you know what I'm saying, countless resources, countless money towards following these people, tapping their phones or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? A crime is a crime. But then at the same rate, we know that a lot of these kids, a lot of these adults that's doing these mass shootings, they got some in their history. How you write a 140-page thing and don't nobody know about it?
Right. Somebody knew about it.
Somebody knew about it.
Somebody definitely knew
I
about it.
didn't
He
even
told
heard
somebody about it as he was writing about it. He had to.
Then I didn't even heard cases before. I can't even think of the name though, but like, to where, this might have been a couple years ago, where the FBI actually like had interviewed one of the mass shooters or whatever, like talked to him, cleared him, and then he still went and did the mass shooting. I can't think of which one it was, but it's like, come on now, we already know that if you had to go to the man's house and interview him, he should have had no guns, be able to be around no guns. We could be quick to tell felons, oh, they can't be around no guns, this, that, and the third.
Right.
If we got to, as the FBI, go check somebody because we think you finna do a mass shooting, you shouldn't be around no guns.
Right. See, but a lot of these people, you know, you mentioned, you know, doing the background checks and everything like that. A lot of those people, especially, I mean, I just call them what they are, those white people.
Yeah.
They're gonna pass background checks.
Yeah, I mean,
you know
too, at 18, you ain't
necessarily
necessarily gonna have no criminal record, too, at 18.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then even if you do, you know what I'm saying, if it was a juvenile, you can 9 times out of 10 get that expunged or whatever else, you know what I'm saying? It's not really gonna show up on your adult record. Right. So yeah, you're not gonna have no record, so you could be able to go 18. And then that's what, like I was talking to somebody like you said, it's white people, because not too many us finna just, when we turn 18, oh, I want to go get a new gun. I'm finna buy a new gun.
I mean, that would be stupid for us to do that, especially in the climate.
You know what I'm saying? But still, too, it's like, I feel like even our culture, though, even if somebody would, their first thing would be go get illegally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because white people, they know they finna execute some shit, and you would think, oh, like, black person, oh, let me get an illegal gun. They go to the store and get the actual AR-15, like, yeah, give me 100 rounds, give me 1,000 rounds of ammo. Ain't nobody asking no questions.
Right.
Jit, you just got out of high school, and you look awkward. Like, like, come on, man. You look like
You
you
say you look
socially
like you
awkward.
supposed to have a trench coat on or something right now, my dog.
Come on, man. And we just going, okay, yeah, you got the money, so we finna give you this. Some states, you ain't even gotta do a background check. Just, you know what I'm saying? Or like the gun shows and the gun fairs and shit. Show up with that cash. Like,
I mean, I think that just goes to show how unassuming people are of, you know, of white boys. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
just how they
Saying,
don't even care about it. It's about money at the end of the day. Money rule the world. You know what I'm saying? You can sell that gun. I'm making a profit. I ain't gotta necessarily, I'm not gonna be responsible for what you do with that gun.
Right.
So,
You mentioned something though. You started to. I felt like, and it triggered a thought in my mind. Why do you think black dudes? Let's say 18. We got two 18-year-olds. Okay, one white, one black. Where do you think the black boy's gonna buy his gun from versus where do you think the white boy's gonna buy his gun from? You mentioned, the white boy's gonna buy it from the store, the black boy's gonna buy it off the streets illegally. Why do you think that is, man?
just a culture for both. I mean, it's crazy because both cultures glamorize guns. White people glamorize guns, like in hunting. They teach their kids how to hunt and shoot from an early age.
Yeah.
Like you'll see them, like they be 5 years old with a rifle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? We glamorize it, but in a different way, in a criminal mentality way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all like guns, but it's the right way of doing it and the wrong way of doing it. And you know what I'm saying? I guess for them, yeah, it's more, you would see them more often going to the store and getting one because you're thinking hunting or just having a gun because they have a love for guns. But we have a love for guns too. It just, we rather, I don't know, just, I guess it's just that thing. And like I said, it's just maybe 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily easier, but you already like in that lifestyle. You already like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like us. I know somebody who in the streets. I know somebody who, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I got family
I'm
members
sure we all know somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like 9 times out of 10, when us as a black community get first introduced to guns, it's kind of like in that setting. To where they are, it's like more of, you know what I'm saying, hunting or even gun safety, like real home safety, like, okay, like if somebody could not just, like how we just really just be out here carrying our guns, just be walking around carrying it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to shoot you, but you just out here carrying your gun just to carry it because it's cool and everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we just need to, it's just easier for us to get in the street, I guess. And we don't think about it.
Okay. So like Mitch said, what did he say? Paid in full. He said, I love the game. That's just how niggas is, man. They just love the street way of doing stuff, I guess.
Yeah, facts.
I won't say they, I say we, I guess.
Yeah,
But that just popped in my head, man. I just thought about that. Like, I wonder why that is, man. Why do we, like, do we just assume like, oh man, they ain't gonna fuck with me if I try to go in there and do this the right way, man. Let me just hit up my nigga who I know got something for the low. I get that off him.
Yeah.
But if I'm being honest though, bro, like, at least every black person I know that owned a weapon bought it legally, including myself. Like,
Okay.
I mean, of course, a couple people who have them who
But
not
okay.
even supposed to. But
Yeah.
like I said, the majority of the black people that I know who own guns bought them legally.
Yeah. I mean, but then majority of the ones that you know, are they older or are they like youngins?
Like the people that I know that own guns?
Yeah.
They about my age, a little bit older.
So they're a little bit more mature, stuff like that. Yeah. That's
But as far as like the young dudes, of course, man, like young dudes gonna get it off the
that's
street.
what I'm
'Cause
saying.
Those
That's
are
what
gonna
we-
be the ones thinking.
But yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
But
can't just walk into the store and buy no gun. They're not gonna sell me this shit. Like they gonna probably follow me out the store and kill me once I get outside that motherfucker.
correct. Yeah, like shit. I remember like I bought my first gun. That bitch was off the street. You know what I'm saying? But my
Super
cousin
soakers
came
don't
up to
count.
me like, "Hey, look,
Super soakers.
I got this.
Don't
I got a little handgun
count.
for $200. I'm like, shit, bet.
What was that, like 22?
I ain't got that, Dobie. Yeah, I ain't got that, Dobie. I need a little something. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in the hood. Yeah, why not? So, you know what I'm saying? I guess, too, the accessibility. You know what I'm saying? Just being right there. I ain't got to go to those stores. Like you said, it's easier. Give you this money, quick transaction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, we got to change gun laws, though. I definitely think, like, you know what I'm saying, transitioning. We don't even need guns like that. I don't feel like.
Who? You see this man right here?
I see him.
This man somewhere rolling over in his grave right now because you said that, man. You hear
Hey,
me?
look.
Do you hear what I'm saying to you right now?
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Come on now.
So.
And you military too. Okay, hold on, let me.
Yes.
Okay,
we done got to a point.
Let me say it real quick. Because you military too, so that's surprising that you say that, especially coming from, like I said, a former military personnel. So, go ahead, let me hear. I want to hear this. This will be interesting.
I mean, of course, like now in society, I think it's too many guns out there to be able to like take guns off the street,
right?
Or no shit like that, or ban guns or anything. But I do feel like I guess maybe I was talking a little too fast. We didn't need guns. Really, for me, like honestly, I don't need no gun. Like, no, I don't walk around with no gun. Ain't no gun in my car. Like, cause I feel like too, yeah, some things happen that we can't control, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, people that, you know what I'm saying, and it's not talking about mass shooting, but just talking about kind of regular. Like, at least in my community that I know of that die by guns, it's because they got guns. They dealing in that lifestyle. They dealing in that gunplay lifestyle. Like I said, that's nothing to do with mass shootings and the one-offs. But regularly when I see people dying in my community, if I go to their Instagram or go to their Facebook, he got a gun in his hand. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about offline, manifesting things, speaking things into existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't doing nothing but running around with a gun and talking about guns and this, that, and the third, most of the time, you might die with the gun or be
that's
in
a
jail.
given. Everybody knows you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a given. So, I don't know. For me, I'm the exact opposite. I think.
You think we all just need to be around here like the Wild Wild West? Just
no, like what you mean?
I'm saying like with guns.
What you mean? Like,
I mean, cause at the end of the day, like you either gonna need it or you not gonna need it. So do you feel like you need it everywhere you go?
Absolutely. I don't go anywhere without my gun. One of them at least.
Okay.
Anywhere. If I can't take my gun, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going.
Now, answer this question for me. Knowing you got your gun on you, do you take situations differently as if before when you didn't have your gun on you? Were you more? So let's say before you started carrying your gun, were you more inclined to defuse situations? Like, okay, let's, you know what I'm saying, even kill, calm down. To where like I know people who carry guns, they know they carrying a gun, so it's like, it's a different attitude. It's a different persona. Like I said, I was in the military. I remember how to, you know what I'm saying? I was carrying my gun. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I had 3 guns on me at the time. I had a handgun, I had my M16, and then I was in a Humvee with a 50 cal.
Right.
So like, I know how it feels to feel powerful and to have that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you walk around with that, you always, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like your chest poke out a little bit more.
No,
I
feel
do
like
you feel that way? Or
no, when I
feel?
walk around with mine, see, I was the exact opposite. Like, I was, especially growing up, like, I thought I was tough, bro. Like, I was big, like, shit. You look at me the wrong way, nigga, I'm gonna knock your ass the fuck out.
I don't know about big, but fat.
Stop. Never been fat. You see.
We got.
Come on now, relax.
Wait till I
Relax,
motherfucking
now.
edit this episode and I put in that motherfucking dance special that nigga did at that HBCU.
Hold on.
I'ma add it right after
What the
this.
fuck you talking about? Hold on. Let me go scrub my
That little
Facebook.
swag and surf dance she was doing. Yeah, with that Elmo shirt. Get back to it.
Oh, you talking about Mr. Catch the Wave? Okay. No, but like when I walk around, like I said, I walk around with my pistol everywhere. It actually puts me in a space where I feel like I fall back more into the shadows a little bit. Like my chest don't poke out, it caves in, you know what I'm saying? It just gives me a sense of security, you know what I'm saying? It just makes me feel like I know no matter what, if something goes down right now, me and whoever I'm with protected. That's all I care about.
I guess
I'm not walking around like thinking like, I wish a nigga would type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I guess for me, like I walk around still like that without the gun. But I guess I feel that way, like, no shit. Like, I ain't trying to be cocky or whatever. Some of you niggas might take it this way. But these hands will kill a nigga.
Stop it, bro.
Like,
stop, nigga. Stop.
Like, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brown belt, McMap, Marine Corps.
That ain't enough,
Google that
man.
shit.
Ain't enough.
I know some shit with these hands. So, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, even if motherfucker pull out a gun on me, like, just cause I guess I done, you know what I'm saying, been in crazy situations, like, you know what I'm saying, I know the first thing to do is stay calm. You know what I'm saying, and execute what, you know what I'm saying, needs to be done. Like, of course, like, if motherfucker wanna shoot you, he gonna shoot your ass.
Right.
But I don't feel like it's ever gonna get to that point with me because for one, I don't put myself in no type of situations where I gotta be like around that. And then two, like, I'm a calm individual. Nobody's gonna get me riled up. Like, I think I pride myself on not letting nobody control me. So motherfucker be yelling at me, motherfucker be telling me like he was gonna beat my ass, like motherfucker did a while back.
You got beat up?
Another story, now I ain't get beat up. But
Yes, you did.
that man know not to put his hands on me. So
He
it was
got
a lot
beat
of
up.
talk.
He got
But
beat up.
anyway, you know what I'm saying? So like I diffuse the situation with just being, you know what I'm saying, polite, genuine, whatever. Yeah, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like it'll never, but like I said, I might have that one time where a motherfucker just want to shoot me just to shoot me. And
Right.
he better not miss.
You keep talking shit to people, that you're gonna come across them a little bit sooner than you want to, my boy.
Hey, look, like I say, just don't miss.
Hey, that's my thing right there. Just don't fucking miss, because if you miss, it's gonna be a bad day. It's gonna be a bad day for everybody involved.
So what? So you think? Now, kind of going back on the gun laws, do you think how our gun laws are structured? You think that that's perfectly fine, or you think it should be more restrictions? Do you think it should be less restrictions?
No, I definitely think it should be more. It should definitely be a lot more restrictions. Like you said, it's too easy to just walk in the store and buy a gun. Like you can literally, you can go to a pawn shop and buy a gun if you want to. Like it's a fishing pole or something. You know what I'm saying? Like guns are way too accessible, especially like that heavy artillery. Like,
I mean, you can get anything. You can get a grenade.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just being from where I'm from and seeing, like, just walking in and just seeing shit just laid out on the table. You're like, bro, like, why do you even have this, nigga? Like, what the fuck? You think we in Iraq for real, huh? Like, some of that shit, bro, just be a little bit too much, but it's the culture that glorifies, you know. I mean, of course, America has always glorified gun culture. It's literally one of our first documents that we have as a nation.
I mean, that's Europeans. I mean, this is how they, you know what I'm saying, succeeded in taking over lands. They had firearms before we did. We was using sticks and stoves still, and they was coming, pow.
Just imagine this, bro. At one point, niggas was getting poked with muskets. Imagine somebody trying to rob you with a musket in 2022, bro.
Straight up.
Hey, I swear to God. Oh, man. But yeah,
Cocking
like I
it
said,
back and
America has always glorified gun culture, bro. So I don't see that changing anytime soon.
Oh, no.
And I was watching a press conference. I forget which politician it was. But he said something that, you know, it makes sense and it's obvious, it's common sense, but I had never thought of it like that. And he was a Republican, but he was talking about how the Democrats, they push so hard for anti-abortion laws, but they also the same party that won't do anything, you know, about gun laws to protect those same kids that they telling people that they can't do
I
it.
got a thing on that too. So like, boom. So as much as, you know what I'm saying, I understand that point for the Republicans, but then too, like, shit. We protect the president of the United States with guns. We protect our celebrities with guns. We protect these nightclubs out here with guns. We protect everywhere else, our personal property, our homes, everywhere with guns, except for the school, the church, and then now the store.
Yeah.
So like, two, how can we say we a gun country and we all about, you know what I'm saying, guns saving lives? If that's the case, why you ain't got armed security at the schools? Why you don't got armed security at the churches? Why is those two the only gun-free zones?
I think, like, if I had to guess, and I can be completely wrong, but the first thing that popped in my mind was they don't want to attract that type of attention. You know, if you know, like per se at the school, if you know, say I want to go do something at this school, but I know they got an armed security guard at the front door.
Yeah.
You coming through that motherfucker busting.
No,
And they know that off the
or
rip.
it's gonna
They know
deter
that,
your
like, off the
ass,
drip.
or it's gonna deter you, or you gonna say, "Oh, he
If
got that thing at the
they
door."
want the job done, they gonna get the job done. Bro. They don't
But
care.
I
who in the way.
think as an 18-year-old or some of these mass shootings, you look at those places because they are vulnerable targets. Like we saying in the military, like soft targets. They have nothing protecting them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why he ain't run up.
But I
Did
think
you want to
that's the
kill somebody,
problem.
run your ass up in the Capitol? Go, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think-
Well, I mean, he probably wouldn't have died then either,
Right.
because we see what happened there.
Every bank that's ever been robbed had an armed security guard. You know, a lot of the majority of these places that have been robbed have armed security guards. So I don't think
true,
that
too.
deters people. I think what deters them is knowing that it's just not going to be easy access getting in.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to be way too hard to get in there. Let me not even try to go over to that motherfucker.
But shit,
These schools are way too accessible. That's my thing. Like, if he was able to just walk in those front doors like that, bro.
So transition into a Texas school shooting, they say he went through a back door.
Back door, front door, side door, goddamn window. I don't care.
But
He
see,
shouldn't
but
been
my
able to
thing
just walk
is,
in there.
you go through the back door, you comfortable going through the back door or whatever else because you know you're not gonna get met with resistance because you got a rifle on you already. And you know ain't nobody finna shoot back at you whether you come through the back door or the front door.
Right.
Now, if you know somebody there, now, yeah, you do gotta kind of look over your shoulder. You do gotta kind of, okay, you gotta account for that person that's in there with a gun.
Right.
Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know what I'm saying? So
you definitely got to account for them.
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
So
I just
so
don't
that's
think
gonna
it's
be a
like-
deterrent. That's gonna be a deterrent there, because still that cancels out your chances. Now
think
you're
that-
50-50.
Honestly, bro, to a crazy person, I just think they looked at that as an obstacle. That's just another
But see,
thing
that's
standing in
that's
way
my
of
thing.
getting the job
I
done.
don't think they crazy people. I'm not finna call you no crazy person and you writing down manuscripts and how you want to do it, or you live screaming like the dude in Buffalo.
And to me, that's exactly what makes you crazy. If you can sit
So
and
that
formulate
tells me
that, if you
that
can sit
tells
and
me
formulate that, you crazy.
No,
bro.
that tells me that you thought about this plan. You thought about, okay, where can I go that it's not gonna offer me resistance when I shoot back. Churches, school, grocery store, ain't nobody there protecting them. Let me go there and shoot that. You wanted to shoot somebody, why you didn't just go to the police station? If you wanted to die, you could have went to the police station and started shooting. You could have got all the smoke you wanted. Don't nobody go to no police station and shoot it up. Why not?
'Cause that don't make sense. that would be stupid. That would be absolutely dumb. If the goal, and I don't condone, mass shootings or anything like that, but if the goal of a mass shooting is to kill as many people as possible before I die or before ultimately I take my own life, then of course they're not gonna go somewhere like a police department or something like that.
If you know your life getting taken, whether you got an AR, it just don't. What you mean? I can knock down a whole bunch of people at the police station with that AR-15. They don't know it's coming.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, shit, it's just like the police station right here. I can walk through the door. I ain't gonna make it far past the door, but as soon as I get to the door, that's all I need.
So,
Guess what? All they guards is down anyways.
Yeah.
No, motherfuckers thinking about, okay, yeah, where can I kill the most? But two, know what I'm saying? Where is it gonna be least resistant, or the last place people gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you a while to get to the school. You know what I'm saying? If it's far away, or you know what I'm saying? Take the police some time to get there. Man, that shit. Nah,
I think
people ain't crazy.
I honestly don't think though, like creating more gun laws, even though I think it's necessary, I don't think it's gonna help change anything. If anything, I think it's gonna make it worse.
Bro, there's so many guns. It don't even motherfucking matter what they do. Like
the purchasing of guns is just not gonna stop. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not gonna stop. People gonna always buy guns, and people gonna always sell guns.
Correct.
So that's why I mean. Like,
and it's always going. It's so many like illegal guns on the market. It's so many like it's too much shit, man. Black market. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talk about that. That's a whole nother thing, bro. Like especially, you know what I'm saying, Midwest where y'all from, cause like Chicago got some of the strictest gun laws. Man, but all they do is go right there to Michigan or right next door, buy the guns and drive right across the state lines.
Mm-hmm. That same thing in New York and New Jersey. They do the same thing up there. Cali. I don't know how strict they are.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You always gonna have that. And then like I said, in our community, you always know Big OG got 3, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got a couple, he might wanna. So guns gonna get moved around the exchange and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you ain't nobody taking no guns away, but I just ain't the person to be walking around with no gun, cause it just feel like, I don't know, maybe just cause it put me back in that mode and I don't wanna be in that mode, and I just feel like I'd rather just, if it's my time, it's my time.
So you say, and you feel free not to answer this, of course. But
yeah,
you say like you don't have any guns at all, or you don't carry a gun?
I don't have any at all. Let's put it like that.
I don't believe you, bro.
I don't have any at all.
You former military, bro. I don't believe that, bro. I don't believe that, man.
I mean, I got a dog. I got a German Shepherd.
Come on, man. Come on, a little 380 will take care of old Cujo.
I mean, by the time he do that, I'm gonna be downstairs.
Okay.
But see,
what a damn baseball bat?
See, I mean, I got some shit at the house. But
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the military and the Marine Corps period. I ain't gonna say military because some of them branches are soft. All of them set the Marines. But you know, like motherfuckers get on us, they call us like jarheads. Yeah. Cause we don't think, we just go. Like you tell us to run through that wall, we're gonna run through that wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like same thing. Like I got my dog, like I said, my dog there. So like he a guard dog, he a German Shepherd, he police dog.
Right.
He bark, like I know I don't sleep heavy. So like me, like I'm gonna go, I always been a person like whether I'm fighting, boxing, whatever. Like I'm going right at you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like no, I feel like with the gun shit, say you at the house and true to con, your gun in your closet on top of some shit. Let's say you got a dog. Okay, boom, pow. You shoot the dog, you wake up. Now your first instance is to go get your gun. My first instinct is go motherfucking get the intruder. Cause you could be going to get the gun, and now he done been done snuck up on you, or been done got one up on you because you in defense mode. In battle, you know what I'm saying, what I always seen is the person mode, offensive mode, aggressive, is the winner most of the time, just like in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna grab what I can or whatever, like, but I'm going to you. Like I hear you downstairs, yeah, I might grab something on the way and be, but okay, now I gotta look for my gun. Pow! I'm dead fighting, pull it out.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Me personally, I'm a little more tactical than that, so.
Cause rarely, I'll put it like this, rarely do black people have it strategically set up
exactly
to where, you know what I'm saying, okay, for a true, that's one thing I can tell about white folk. White folk, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's real gun safety. Like, so if they have their gun, they have their gun in a certain spot. Like, they ain't gotta do too much thinking, like, okay, if a intruder come, we already know all the plan. Like, they know the plan, they know, okay, I got a gun too, so stay your ass, you know what I'm saying, in your room, or whatever the case may be, the kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but black people, we just got the gun under the bed, got the gun here. and you don't even not like you said you might got a strategic, but do you practice that too? Because see, that's the main thing. No, I
I
know
do.
you
That's
can't
the
answer.
thing.
Yeah. But,
They hate it, but I do.
But see, but you a unicorn. You a fucking unicorn because a lot of people not practicing that.
See, I feel like you got to practice that kind of stuff. Like,
No,
like
everybody just want to go to the gun
to like
range.
have like a fire safety exit plan,
Correct.
and you know, like a tornado exit. You know,
But
and all that kind of
everybody
shit.
ain't like that. They just want to go to the range and put rounds down the field and think, oh, okay, that's I'm protecting my family. But yeah, so you a unicorn. Like nobody really practices that safety plan or that intruder plan or you know what I'm saying, those things that might occur. Like, okay, what if we have an intruder from the back door? What if we have an intruder from the front door? What if it's two intruders? Like, no, they, you know what I'm saying? They just like on the, okay, I'm gonna just put my gun here. Or then, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. So you do that, I applaud you. If y'all do that at home, I applaud you. And if you don't do that and you have a gun and you consider yourself a reasonable gun owner, you should be doing these things. You should be practicing these things with your kids. Not only going over gun safety, but the escape route, how they escape. If you got an intruder, what to do in case of an intruder. We want to talk about all these things, what to do at school, the fire safety drill, like you said, and now the active shooter drill. But do you got an active shooter drill in your house?
Yeah, I'm the active shooter. You come in my house, I'm gonna be the active shooter.
I hope nephew pop your ass when y'all do it. God damn it. I hope
What the kids be saying, and will, goddamn. Nah, you go. What else we got, man? What else we got?
I don't know, man. That was
That
took a lot out of me.
Low key. I ain't gonna lie, like that
That was
drained me a little bit.
Yeah,
man. 'Cause
that
it's
did.
all of this shit with these guns, bro. Like it's too much, man.
It is.
It's too much, and I hate that. I'm not gonna even say I hate it. It troubles me that like we just not looking at the common denominator of who these shooters are in these situations.
correct.
We know what demographic they come from. We know what they look like.
I
Yet
seen-
the nation won't acknowledge them what they are, as what they are.
Yeah, and I seen something like black people was bullied, but we ain't never. It was a meme, something like that. It was.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah, I know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking about? What?
Yeah, black people get bullied all the time, but you don't see us shooting up schools.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm just like, man, that shit's so true, bro. Like,
How true was it that the boy said that he got bullied, the one who shot up the school?
the Texas, yeah.
Yeah. Like, have you heard that too? That he said
Yeah,
he
that's
got
what I
bullied?
heard. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so my thing was, what the fuck some elementary kids
It had to do with
that?
you being bullied.
What that got to do with them? They didn't bully you. You didn't go to the school or the place where you was bullied at and do this. You went to, like you said, a soft target where you knew you would face little to no resistance whatsoever and tried to get it in.
Crazy.
Like, I don't I didn't, well, I know what the media was trying to do when they
Yeah.
put that out. Like, that was a sympathy ploy, you know,
Yeah,
as they always
yeah.
do.
Oh,
They try to
bully
find
his
sympathy
mental
for them in
health,
those-
and
in
you know what I'm
those
saying, tie
situations.
into all that.
Exactly. They give them excuses and shit. But
Yeah.
when I heard that, bro, I'm just like, what? But what the fuck that got to do with some damn first, second grade, third grade, kindergarten kids? Like, come on now, bro.
It didn't, bro. And and it's crazy because the whole bullying thing, man, like it's just like the whole world just like really just keep going more and more to shit. Cause you think about our era, bro, like, yeah, we had bullies back then, but yeah, bully might have jumped on you a couple days, but then at some point, like, you gonna fight back
Yeah,
with
at
the
some
bully.
point you got to see me in these hands.
Like,
yeah, that shit
or
dead.
you gonna do a prank on the bully, you know what I'm saying, or something. Like, it was never like real, like. But I guess now that, you know what I'm saying, guns is accessible, like, and when you got soft targets, and then you see one person do it, some sick people, now 2 people doing it, 3
Yeah.
people. I seen a statistic, man. It said, I don't know if it was this year or if it was period, like in our country's like existence, but it said we had like 280 something or 200 and something school shootings, and like Mexico is second on the list with 8.
That's crazy, bro.
We had 200 and something school shootings, bro, in the U.S. Mexico at 8.
we hear on Mexico on CNN every day. Oh, Sonora cartel shooting up innocent people, shooting up.
In the lower cut.
You know what I'm saying? What?
Yeah.
But motherfucking goddamn, it's really motherfucking the KKK
Exactly.
group.
They not gonna talk about that though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man.
It's sad, man. It's sad. That's all I can say. Like I said, it's draining to even talk about that kind of shit.
I got a question for you, cause you know what I'm saying, you the activist, you the get out there on the front lines. So how you feel like what as going back to a Buffalo shooting, like you feel like do you feel like, I mean I kinda know your answer to this already, but it needs to be a Black Panthers. I mean, I know it's a new Black Panther, but do you think we need to go back to days where, you know what I'm saying, we outside with our rifles? Like,
now I don't necessarily think there needs to be a like a formed group or party or anything like that, but I do definitely think that all Black and brown people need to take some sort of tactical defensive classes. At least one person in your house should know how to defend, you know, your household.
But I'm saying necessarily like rallying together as a group, like, cause you know, like, you know what I'm saying. Now the things that transpire, you know, you have a lot of leaders like, oh well, what we gonna do as a community to, you know what I'm saying, prevent, you know what I'm saying, not only prevent that, but then even like react to this, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
I think when you,
it was kind of like sound like they were kind of calling the sound of arms to me, to what it sounded like.
I think when you form groups with that energy, like you kind of get what you got. As far as resistance, like the resistance that the new Black Panther Party faces. Mm-hmm. When you put together, you know, parties like that with the energy of, shit, I'm tired of them trying us. We need to put a fucking group together to know if they try us, we pulling up.
Yeah.
When you do that, like you kind of setting yourself up for failure in that way. So that's why I said I don't necessarily think it's important to put those types of groups together again. I mean, it's good that we've had them in the past, because at one point, it was to the point where we needed that.
Correct.
But it's 2022 now, and like you're never gonna win this fight with brute force. Like you're not gonna win it with brute force.
Correct.
Like that, those days are past. You know what I'm saying? The chance that we had to kill all the motherfuckers you want to until they stop fucking with you, like that shit's over with. Like, like that's too antiquated nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be smarter. But that's why, I mean, like I said, I do think it's important though for at least one person to have like that militant mindset. Like if somebody kicks in this door, we not all finna panic.
Yeah.
They might get one of us, but they ain't getting all of us.
Correct.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality I try to, you know, raise my son with. I mean, granted he's still little and everything, but he's definitely gonna be a very, I don't want to say on the defense, but he's definitely not going to be tried. I'll say that much.
Definitely.
What about you, man? That was a good question.
I mean, do I feel like we need to kind of, in a sense, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't hurt to kind of have that, but I mean, at the end of the day, like this problem with, you know what I'm saying, us as a Black community in the U.S., it's just so multi-layered. It's just so many. It's so complex. Like one thing isn't gonna solve. You know what I'm saying? It's not no one solution or even two solutions. It's so layered, like from everything. You know what I'm saying? From the ground up. Even if you try to change one thing, now you got this other loophole and this other law, and you know what I'm saying? State laws and federal laws different. So it's just like, at the end of the day, you know how like everything go kind of like full circle or come back around.
Yeah.
I mean, looking like we finna be back in the Wild Wild West.
I'm hoping not, man. That would be a very unfortunate step for the country to take, as unfortunate as the history that we have. But I don't think I understand what you mean by the Wild Wild West, I guess.
Just like
toting
shit,
guns,
people walking-
toting
yes,
guns,
yes,
toting
walk
guns,
around with your gun,
and,
absolutely.
and literally shooting somebody if you want to. I mean, basically that's what they're doing now.
I don't think that was the Wild Wild West though. Like, I just feel
like
like the Wild, when you say Wild Wild West, I think of course people just walking around with guns, but I don't think people was just walking around with guns like, oh, you staring at me the wrong way from off your porch, bow. Like, of course, you know, they had their duels and all of that kind of shit going on, but and then you had the robbers and the people committing crimes, but people back in those times were literally
they
walking
still had
around
the morals,
with the guns.
is what you're saying.
Exactly, they walked around with the guns. One, because it was a sign of like class. The shinier your gun was, the higher class you were. You know, shit like that. But then again, it was literally just to defend themselves.
Yeah, but then you defending yourself because the other nigga got a gun. So now, instead of defending yourself fighting, everybody defend themselves just shooting.
I mean, that was because you had niggas like shit, the fucking Bucky McCall gang coming into town and shit, and like trying to rob the whole town.
Bucky, let me see
of all
your
their
hands.
fucking exactly. That's what the town sheriff would say. Bucky, goddamn, let me see those hands.
they was.
Or, bitch, I challenge you to a draw, motherfucker. Like, come on now.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we gonna get there.
Yeah.
I think we gonna get back there to where it's like, oh, we got beef. Okay, well you got your thing, I got my thing. 10 paces.
What's wrong with that? May the best man win. What's wrong with may the best man win? Versus,
like I said,
what's wrong with may the best man win? Would you rather have that, like a scheduled draw at fucking sundown on fucking on Main Street, or would you have a nigga who mad doing a drive-by and killing innocent people along with the one motherfucker that he mad at?
Don't matter, cause I won't be there.
Well, shit, if you ask me, it's a draw, goddamn. I'd rather have that. The two people, this is how you want to work out your issues, by all means, that's between y'all two. And if the other person is willing to deal with those consequences of killing that person or whatever happens, by all means, do that. I'd rather have that than the drive-bys.
Nah. See, I was never a true and false guy, and that's what that sound like 50-50. Give me multiple choice. You know what I mean?
I need options.
I need options. Like, that's either all or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
I feel you. I'm with you.
I ain't with that one. But I mean, yeah, man. Nah, these guns is here to stay, man. And this is America. This is America. And it is what it is, man. I mean, we just live in it and do what we can do to live in this world and play by the games and the rules that's, you know what I'm saying, given to us. So
I say guns are here to stay, but ain't no fucking way that I should be walking in to one of my homeboys' crib and seeing a fucking grenade launcher in the corner. Something gotta be done about that kind of shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, these white folk, like, they got all that. Because what? They thinking, too, that the world gonna end. They thinking that Democrats want to come take their gun, or they gonna have this black squad out of thin air come in everybody home and just take their guns.
I ain't gonna lie, that's me. Somebody gonna try to invade the country, bro. I'm be waiting on them.
Bitch, come to
I be
OC
chilling
house.
like, yes, I knew you was coming. What's happening, my boy?
I'm gonna give y'all the exclusive. Mr. Jordan O'Connor.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can we please have your guns? Ain't nobody coming to your door, man, knocking all your, take your guns out your house,
that in
man.
particular. I'm just saying, like, when tensions were high with Russia and everybody thought World War III was about to crack off, those kind of situations.
Man, look,
where you feel
this,
like,
this,
damn,
this
another country might actually try it, and I'm in a big city that might be a target for these motherfuckers.
Let me reassure all you motherfuckers that's thinking like OC. The U.S. has the most powerful military on the face of the earth. I can 99.999% assure you that the U.S. will never get bombed or anything else again in history. They've done that, been there, and it won't happen again. I'm pretty sure they got those measures. Trust me.
What makes you so confident in that when the people who live here do it every day?
It's just like
what
anything.
So
it's just like
it's just somebody won't come from
I'm finna answer you. Just like anything, how do you tear down a house? You tear it down from the inside because it's most vulnerable from the inside.
Yeah.
Same thing here. Nobody from like Japan ain't coming on here gonna bomb us again. No. Yeah, the only people that can bomb us is us and people inside here. That's what was so great about
Saudi Arabians.
the
Saudi Arabians got y'all together on 9/11.
That's what I was getting to. That's what made them be able to do that, because how did they do it? They got inside the system. They got inside the U.S. and used the air. They couldn't have took no airplane from Saudi Arabia and flew it over here and put it through the tower. No, you had to come through the U.S. and hijack a U.S. airplane to go in there, so they don't have time to know. Oh, you know what I'm saying? When all that hijacking and stuff going on, yeah, they send out maydays, but the response. If they hijacked it, 30 minutes away from the towers, you ain't gonna have no military response, you know what I'm saying, quick enough to be able to stop that. To where they hijacked it, or you knew it was coming from Saudi Arabia, they not finna get it. That's just like a missile coming from Russia. A missile from Russia ain't finna make it over here, because we got missiles that's finna shoot that missile down. That's why I'm confident. We got, you know that? Do you know we got missiles that shoot other missiles? Do you know that?
I'm saying, do you know that? I think you're using the wrong words. I don't think we have the most powerful military.
You don't?
Fuck no.
Who you think is more powerful?
Fuck no.
We have all four assets. All four assets.
We got a military. I can almost guarantee you, I don't know the stats on this, but I'm willing to stick my neck out and say this. The United States military has more, what are y'all, soldiers? That's what y'all call everybody?
No.
More personnel that have committed suicide than any other country's military. And that's what makes our military weak. Our fucking military right now is over there in Iraq doing TikToks and shit, my nigga. That's what makes us fucking weak. That's what makes us not the strongest fucking military right there. That kind of shit. We don't even have the mentality of war anymore.
First of all, motherfuckers doing TikToks now over there because motherfuckers like me. Back in 05, well, even before me, back in 02, 01, you know what I'm saying? Going through houses, sweeping, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers can TikTok and shit there now. And flick up. I ain't got damn near but one picture from there, because, bitch, I was in war.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't war no more, bro.
Right.
Like, it ain't war over there no more. But, like, the suicide thing, yeah, that shit is rampant. But I can
almost guarantee you can't pay one United States Air Force personnel to be a kamikaze pilot. Them niggas over there in Japan is born to do that shit. They think they born to fly a plane into somebody's shit.
Yeah, correct.
You ain't got nobody like that over here, bro.
No,
that's what makes you not tough. That's what makes you less of a threat. You got a big nuclear, I know you got a big nuclear bomb over there, but you just using that shit to hold it over my head. Guess what? I got old Pote over here that's finna fly this motherfucking plane straight into your shit if you try me.
You flip the camera back on me.
You got it.
Nigga, we got Tesla airplanes. Nigga, we got drone airplane. Why I need to take a manned airplane to be a kamikaze for when I can take an unmanned airplane and do the same thing? If I just want to wreck the airplane, I could take a.
You know what you sound like right now?
I got people in McDale right now on the PlayStation 5 controller, controlling the drones, dropping bombs over them right now.
You sound like the man that got the same hands as me that you talking about. Nigga, why the fuck would I go hands up with you? I got this motherfucking pistol on me. Fuck you talking about? That's what you sound like right now.
No, it's different. You said
you got the same hands as me. You got the same hands as me.
It's not the same though. It's not the same, because you said we're soft because we don't have the people to actually fly the airplanes. I'm saying America done got smarter that we're not finna use a body on a suicide mission when we can control the plane and just be equipment that burns up. What we need the casualty and the equipment burning up for.
Who you think got more demons, Chicago or the United States Army?
Who I think got more demons?
Got more demons. Some the motherfuckers who really bout that motherfucking action right now.
Who got more demons or?
Who got more demons? Niggas that's ready about that action right now. Niggas in Chicago. You think Chicago or the United States Army?
Look, let's put it like this.
This man ain't gonna answer.
No, I'm finna answer. You can have all the demons. Let's say Chicago. I'm finna answer. Let's say Chicago got more demons. Does that mean they gonna win?
Hold on. You said this. I'm just going off what you said.
But
the more aggressive party wins. You gotta be mentally aggressive.
But you ain't listen to the whole thing I said though too. You gotta be smart and deliberate about things.
So
In
yeah,
warfare,
you might have a whole
absolutely.
bunch of
In warfare,
demons.
absolutely. I
You
get
might
it.
have a whole bunch of demons, but it didn't. The motherfucking demons is stupid. I can kill all them demons in one swoop if I'm doing it right.
Give me the army of 300 demons versus the army of one motherfucking nigga that's on TikTok doing dances and shit, but got a drone and can wipe out 300 niggas in one button.
You say
Give
it
me
again.
the
Say it
army.
again.
I
Say
want
what?
the army.
You say you want the army of 300 men instead of the one dude in the office with the drone
Yeah,
on the battlefield.
yeah.
So you gonna
10
have
times out of
wait.
10.
Cool question. I'm gonna show you how. I'll just say. I'll say something, but I
Go
forgot
ahead.
that's my brother.
Go ahead.
You gonna have all 300 together?
Huh?
Are you gonna have all 300 together?
Why would I
fighting
do
them?
that?
I'm asking you. I'm
No,
just asking
no,
you.
no, no, no.
So you gonna have them split up?
Yeah.
Like what? In twos?
Nah.
Like 150, 150?
Come on, man.
That's a question.
Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you my tactics?
I'll tell you go. Okay.
No, I would
okay.
split them up though. Probably about 30.
30. So you got 4 groups. 30.
10 groups of no.
Oh, you said 300.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 10
groups of 30.
10 groups, 30. Okay.
Or
And
30
y'all
groups
coming.
of 10.
And y'all
30
coming.
groups of 10.
And y'all coming towards me. Y'all coming to invade my property, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got my man in the office with the drone
One drone.
that can drop bombs.
Drop bomb.
So I just need 10 bombs. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about? What your manpower gonna do before you even hit the gate? If I drop in 10 bombs, you
Find out. It's
you gonna-
about
you ain't gonna
tact,
shoot down
bro.
the drone,
It's
'cause
about
the drone too
tact.
far up.
It's about tact, bro.
Yeah, correct.
It's about
Correct.
tact.
But,
Like,
but
you
if I
can't
got a
tell
drone
me-
in the air, that means not only can I see where you coming from,
Trust me,
but I
bro.
can shoot you.
If it was
What
that
you
simple,
mean?
if it was that simple,
That's what they
we
use
wouldn't-
now.
We wouldn't have that. Our military, as far as personnel numbers, wouldn't be as large as it is
No,
now.
no,
if it was
correction.
still that
I'm finna
simple.
correct you.
You
So
still need bodies
I'm
on
finna
the
correct
ground.
you because don't go past that part. Actually, our military numbers are the lowest it's ever been. Why is that? Because you have. Boy, didn't I just tell you last week we had the whole freaking SOCOM Expo out here. Boy, you ain't just seen the motherfuckers jumping. You ain't just see them flying in jetpacks on this river.
Yeah, I heard it. I ain't come
You
down
ain't see
and
the
watch
you
it,
ain't
but
see
I heard
the mechanical dog running around here.
They had a mechanical dog.
Boy, you better do your motherfucking research. Yeah, mechanical dog was just running around here. That's what they take. They even bombs now. Like when they even when I was in now it was just like a little rover. They wasn't going up to the bomb and
Well,
no,
duh,
we
that would
sending.
be stupid.
But that's what they did before. That's what you gonna have to do with your 300 manpower.
I think what I'm saying is give me the people with heart, bro.
Give you the
Our
people with
military
heart.
ain't got heart, bro.
Nah, give me the smart folks. Fuck you talking about? Give me the smart folks.
people.
Oh.
You want the smart people? Of
That
course,
hard shit-
some of them gonna be
that
smart.
hard
It's
shit
not
don't
gonna-
matter. That
You
hard
said
shit
what?
don't matter. That
Say it
hard
again,
shit
I
don't
hear
matter if you're not smart about it. That's why I said.
That's
two.
what I'm saying. Of course
That's why I
they gonna
said.
be
That's why
smart,
two.
bro. I don't want
That's
no
why I
fuck- I don't
said.
want 300 dumb motherfuckers.
Nigga, that's what you get in the motherfucking army.
Bullshit. Oh, in the army, yeah, but that's why our military is as large as it is. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, okay, out of 10, how many people out of 10 that joined the military? How many you think joined for a Camaro per se? And how many you think joined to actually protect the fucking country that they were born in?
Everybody white and there to protect the country they born in. You got some black folks in there to protect the country too, but 9 times out of 10,
Out
like,
of 10, how many there
I mean,
how many there for the right
just-
reasons per se?
the right reason being for country.
For country, yeah.
I mean, it ain't of our color. Ain't too many. Like, you
Not
know what I'm
just
saying?
a
It's
random group of 10. Like if you
Oh,
put
random group,
10,
I don't know, maybe 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause them boys be loving that shit, bro. I'm telling you, like boot camp,
I
they
can't give you
they
that,
love
bro.
that shit, boy.
You
Like
said-
they daddy was, you know what I'm saying? Like so they already like that's like a lot of the military, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of military period, black, white, whatever. They in the military because 9 times out of 10, their daddy was in the military or they daddy, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's very rarely that, you know what I'm saying? Like people that's in the military don't have some type of military tie. Like even my dad was in the Army. My dad's dad was in the Air Force. My dad's brother was in the Navy. On my mom's side, everybody from my uncle to my granddad was in the Navy. You know what I'm saying? So that was just like a close tie to me. But then like I have a cousin on my dad's side who, like I said, my dad, all them went to the Navy, but his mom and my dad are brother and sister. So, but
he had a totally different look on it because, you know what I'm saying, he ain't had that direct connection. Like,
Right.
I remember when I was going to boot camp, like, a nigga told me, like, what you joining the white man's army for? I wasn't even thinking of it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, like, bitch, I'm trying to do something better with my life.
Right.
Like, I ain't even thinking about, like, really, like, oh, shit, like, I really, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even
who the
really
fuck
affect
came up
me.
with that? Like, who-
It ain't even really, I ain't even really get into it and really till, like, I got out. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of can see why they say that. You know what I'm saying? And see why they can kind of, because, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, what's the right reasons? 9 times out of 10, the right reason is to protect your country. But then when you look at our country is for the white man. So then, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, like I said, I wasn't thinking about that. It was just, you know what I'm saying, like military, like it wasn't no bad stigma about it.
Right.
Other than that, because everything else was, you know what I'm saying, the military was not necessarily good, but like a stepping stone, like you had your problems and shit, but.
Right. Yeah, I feel you, man. I could be completely wrong about everything I said. It's just all opinion.
You are,
right?
but-
I just know that the majority of, I mean, you can think I'm wrong if you want to, bro.
I know you are.
All that training shit that y'all go through, bro, these motherfuckers like that, they not cut out like that for real, bro.
No,
they not. They not. They get in those situations where a bitch lay some pliers on the motherfucking table and tell you they about to yank out every one of your motherfucking teeth.
No, but
bitch is gonna get to singing, bro.
But that's why
And
too.
what I'm saying is,
That's
as
why
far
too.
as-
Go back to the guns.
Uh-huh.
That's why, like I said, even when I was in the military, when I had the gun, like I felt like with my chip. That's how they feel. Like when they got that, like that's how the police feel. Like police get that bad, they feel like, but you take that badge off of him and you catch him in the grocery store with regular
Right.
clothes on, and it's y'all two, he ain't gonna have the same energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm
Then
saying?
another conversation to have is that a lot of these patriots that are in, you know, our military, they got this false conception of country, honestly.
Yeah.
Like they out there serving and protecting the country that honestly, like, do you really love the country?
Yeah.
Because when I think of like the most country loving people, when I think of country lovers, are Russians, bro. Mm-hmm. Russians fucking love Russia. Like you can't tell a Russian shit about Russia.
Correct.
Like I don't know too many Americans like that. Of course, you got like those deep in the South white boys who just fucking love America. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of the country's not like that.
Because it's so muddy, and we, you know what I'm saying, been lied to for so long, and you know what I'm saying, new facts and and you know what I'm saying, people just know so much now. Where Russia, like that shit, all they're getting. Russia is still Russia that it was. You know what I'm saying? Even though they say, it's not the same Russia as the Soviet Union.
It's still
Soviet
basically
Russia. You know what I'm saying? It's still basically Russia, man.
Right.
Like where U.S. is like it's a reason why they scared about black people overtaking. Russia ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's because U.S. ain't what everybody thought it was, and it ain't what it is.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, let's wrap because I got stuff to do. I'm sure you do as well. So
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead, feel free to take a shot. We appreciate y'all tuning in. I do at least.
I do too.
Go ahead, man.
Shit, I
Look,
appreciate
I just try to speak for myself. I try not to speak for other people. So that's why I
man.
said I do at least.
The Street Consultant appreciate y'all. Again, man, we at the home of the Upper Room event space. Chopping VNT, you know what I'm saying? Chopping vintage on the clothes. Podfather on the mic. Street Consultant with the smile.
Oh my God.
And that's it. Episode 6.
We out. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.